Hey guys, I'm Louis and welcome to my latest video. So, as you can tell by the title, I'm doing another of my 2014 review videos, and this time I'm going to be talking about which films I think have been the best from the past year. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the first film that, in my opinion, would be a contender for Movie of the Year is Guardians of the Galaxy by Marvel Studios. Now, this film was absolutely amazing. I watched it a couple of months ago, and it just blew my mind. I didn't realise that Marvel movies could be that funny. Like, I knew Avengers had some funny moments, and I know each Marvel movie does have funny moments, but Guardians of the Galaxy was just brilliant. It was just action on top of comedy on top of action on top of comedy on top of action on top of comedy. It was just brilliantly crafted the way that everything did it, and all the jokes actually fitted in with what was going on. Whereas in Avengers, they kind of felt like they were making jokes for the sake of making jokes, if you get what I mean. But with this movie, I thought everything went well. The soundtrack fits beautifully with all the 70s songs, and I think it's a bit of 60s songs near the end as well. And the music just fits each situation, because I personally have bought the soundtrack, and when you listen to each song, you can picture the scene from the movie about where in the movie the song appears, and it's brilliant. I've never known a film to utilise the soundtrack so well. Another movie which is one of the best of the past year is X-Men: Days of Future Past. I watched this a couple of days ago, and basically it's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It brought back memories of the old X-Men movies, X-Men 1, 2, 3, Origins Wolverine. That doesn't exist. They kind of summed it up as a bad dream in the movie, which I quite like. But although a lot of people hated the third X-Men movie, I thought it was pretty good. Not as good as X-Men 2, but I still thought it had a lot of potential. And then obviously everyone thought that would be the end of the X-Men franchise, I guess. But then First Class came out of nowhere and blew everyone away with that, and that was absolutely great. And to see the cast from First Class matched up with the cast from the original franchise, sort of, it was just absolutely brilliant to have them all in one movie. It was just great, and I love all the jokes in it and all the action scenes and all the fighting and everything. It's just great. And at the beginning, you hear when the main music starts playing, it's a little bit of a twist on the tradition. Well, it's kind of like the music from the original X-Men films, which I absolutely love that theme song. It's just I'm not gonna hum it to you or whatever, but if you don't know what that is, just type in X-Men 3 intro and you'll see what I mean. Because I think that was probably the best one. That was the best. That one had the best soundtrack, sorry, as well. But Days of Future Past, even better. Couldn't have asked for more. Thank you, Bryan Singer, for saving the franchise. And the next movie on this list is an animated movie. It's a family movie, and it is the Lego Movie. And I absolutely love this film. I watched it pretty much as soon as it came out on DVD. I didn't actually get a chance to see it at the cinema, but my brother told me about it, and I watched it, and I didn't really know what to expect, from a Lego movie, a kids movie. I didn't expect that much, but it actually blew me away with all the characters that it's got in it, and the songs, and I don't know, it was just really well crafted, and I just absolutely loved it. Every little scene was filled with jokes and action, and everything you'd want from a family movie, really. I just absolutely loved it, and yeah, everything is awesome when it comes to the Lego Movie. Another film that was brilliant from this year was 22 Jump Street, obviously the sequel to 21 Jump Street, and it stars Channing Tatum and, I always forget his name. This is so bad. He'll come back to me, but the other guy, the one that's probably funnier, but everyone just knows Channing Tatum, and they know the other guy, but I just can't remember his name right now. But that is a brilliant film. I mean, a lot of people really enjoy it from this scene. Because it's just absolutely hilarious the way it's just Oh, I mean, they start off funny and it just gets even funnier and funnier, and it just ends brilliantly. And I love the like sort of the credits scenes where it shows like all the possible sequels they can do, like 23 Jump Street, 24 Jump Street, and then it goes like one of them they're in space, and they're in like restaurant school, art school, med school, stuff like that. It's just absolutely hilarious, the bits at the end. And I don't know, I don't think they're going to make a new one, but I would like to see another film with Channing Tatum and the other guy. I'm really... Oh, Jonah Hill, that's it. Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill, I'd love to see them in another movie. Sorry about that, Jonah. And still another movie that was great this year, even though a lot of people gave it some hate, was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I see its flaws, I know it has flaws, you don't have to tell me that, but for the most part it was an enjoyable movie and brilliant for comic book fans like me. I mean, I've grew up liking Spider-Man, and I thought this one was a lot better than the first Amazing Spider-Man, I have to say, and I just really liked how, well, basically I loved the Green Goblin, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant as a slight twist on the traditional way the characters presented. But I thought Dane DeHaan did a brilliant job as Harry Osborn and Green Goblin. And the last film, which is a film I saw last Sunday, which was Night at the Museum 3. Now, this film kind of came out of nowhere. I thought, after watching Night at the Museum 2, I thought, oh, they probably won't do it anymore. But they've come out and they've brought a third one out, making it a trilogy. I think this is most probably the last one, considering how it ended. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'm just going to tell you it's one of the funniest movies I've seen. Like, I think it's funnier than 22 Jump Street, even though that's a hilarious movie and it's on this list for being one of the best this year. Night at the Museum 3 just takes it to a whole new level. Yes, it's a family film, but I find it hilarious when I see it with my mate. We both loved it, it was absolutely great, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it coming out on DVD because I really, really want that. But yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Also, I forgot to say, it's New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year for tomorrow. I'll be back with a video. I'm planning to do a shout out video to a certain YouTuber that supports me on YouTube, and I also watch a lot of his videos, so look out for that tomorrow. Take care guys.